Today we have a fun little project, a Halloween snow globe dripping blood tumbler. I hope you enjoy. So today I'm going to make a purple blood drip tumbler with mainly things I just have on hand. First off is a tumbler. I got these at Michael's. These guys are pretty reasonable. They're about $6. And you need a drill, so you can drill at the top. I'm also going to use baby oil. Any baby oil will be fine. And we're going to use clear glue. This is a brand I've got on hand. You can also use Elmer's clear glue. It doesn't have to be this brand. And you can use, I'm going to use food coloring. I'm going to make it purple because that's the color I want. You can make it any color you want, just change your food coloring. You could also use alcohol ink, you could use resin dye, whatever you've got on hand. And we're going to get started. First thing I'm going to do is drill out my tumbler. And when you drill out your tumbler, because it is a double-walled tumbler, as you can see here, you don't want to puncture the second wall in here. If you do that, you've ruined your tumbler. So these tumblers are only about $6, so if I happen to wreck one, it isn't the end of the world. But we're going to drill this out here. Let's see if I can do this without wrecking it. Okay, so now we've got our hole. No problem. Managed not to pierce the inner part of the tumbler. So next we're going to mix up our dye solution. So I like to use these little bottles. I got these from Michael's. They just came in a pack of 4. We're going to fill this probably about 3/4 full with distilled water, maybe not quite 3/4, and then the rest we're going to do with the clear glue. And the reason I use distilled water is so it doesn't mold. You put anything you're introducing into the cup can mold if you get bacteria in it, so we try to keep bacteria at the low level. Okay, so we've got our little squirter full of distilled water, and now I'm going to fill the rest of this with some glue. Okay, and now we're going to mix up our color. I think you could also use like a resin ink, alcohol ink, whatever you happen to have. I have food coloring, so that's what I'm going to use. I'm going to add some blue. I'm going to add some red. I'm going to mix that up. See what I've got. Whoops. See if I can make a mess, which I usually do. Which is why I always have a paper towel on hand. Just shake this really well. Make sure you get all the glue. Make sure you get all the glue mixed up with this. Okay, we're going to let that sit for a couple minutes, get the air bubbles out of it. And that color looks about exactly what I wanted, a nice deep purple. Now we're going to put this into our tumbler. So we've got our hole in our tumbler, we've got our squirt bottle. We're just going to put this into the tumbler. And that's about how full I'm going to fill mine. Wipe the top of it off there. And you can see how much I've got in there. It's probably about a quarter full. Now I'm going to fill the rest up with the baby oil. Okay, and I put my baby oil into another one of these squirters just because it makes it so much easier to get into the tumbler. So we're just going to pour that in there. See if I can not make a mess with it. Just go nice and slow. It's not a race. Whoops, and I'm making a mess, of course, because if I didn't, I wouldn't know what I was doing. This actually goes a little better if you tip it to the side. Just make sure you have the whole tip of the squirt bottle in there, and just make sure it's going in and not on top of the tumbler and out onto the ground or onto your work surface, which is what I just did again. So go slow, nice and slow. So just keep filling that until it's full, and then we'll come back. Okay, so we've got the tumbler all filled up. You want to make sure the top of your tumbler is super clean. I've already wiped this, but you probably want to use either an alcohol wipe or something with alcohol in it. Just wipe it off so it's nice and clean and dry. What I've been doing to seal these is I've been using these little adhesive dots. You could put a piece of tape on there. You could use a rubber bumper. There's lots of ways you can seal these. This is what I do. You just take your little adhesive dot and just put it right over the hole. Just push it down really good. And just pull it off. Make sure it doesn't come off with it. I need to push it on there a little harder. Just want to make sure the glue dot doesn't come off with the paper. You want to make sure it stays on your hole, which of course now it's going to fight me, isn't it? There we go. Whoops. There we go. Now, let's make sure that's pushed down there really well. Then what I do is just fill this with a UV resin, and then I just cure it under the UV light. So I'm just going to put that just on top of your hole there. You can fill the whole bottom of this with the UV resin if you wish. You can put some coloring in there if you want as well. I just do a plain. No one looks at the bottom of the cup anyway. Just make sure that's set up a little there. And then I put that under my UV light. Okay, now she's all nice and cured. You want to make sure that there's no leaks. I usually put this on top of something overnight that's leak proof, just to make sure it doesn't leak. Just make sure all the dye doesn't come out and wreck anything. And then here's your finished tumbler. You can see how it bleeds down. So there is your finished tumbler, all juicy, gooey. I do hope you've enjoyed this little tutorial, and I hope you can have some fun making your own juicy bleeding tumbler. Thank you so much for watching.